I'm Jay.
I'm 42.
Who are you and where are you from?
I am Mason Herbst, and I am from San Diego, California.
How is the event going so far?
The event is absolutely insane.
Let's see this mic distance, this mic distance, and this mic distance.
You're a business marketing student running a real brand at the same time. Do those two things help each other or fight each other?
I think right now they really fight each other. It's like I'm spending so much time doing schoolwork, and sometimes it's like I would much rather be doing, this. Like sometimes I'll be sitting in class and I'm like, this is all I can think about, running this pop-up, running my brand, planning out the next drop. As time goes on, the marketing classes will really help, but for now it kind of feels like a hindrance, but I think it's important for the journey.
Most definitely. What does Twofold actually mean? Not the technical answer. What does it mean to you personally?
So I actually have this sticky note up right now, but it's too far is a world that has gone obviously too far. It's a world in excess, it's destroyed nature. That's what too far means to me. This kind of idea of what our world could come to if we don't start saving our planet and start making decisions for the future rather than just present day profit. Obviously, when I become bigger, I want to make more and more decisions that are really based upon like making conscious effort for the environment. It's kind of similar to Patagonia, but I think the message, at least at my scale, matters more than the practice for now. But definitely in the future, I want to make that a priority for the brand.
If you tell me what you want, then I'll show you what I got. But if you don't know what it's called, it's alright.
We're on the way right now to go see my dad in his property in Campo. We're going out there to look for potential pieces of wood and metal to use for the pop-up booth, as well as checking on some fading that's going on out there on some racks.
It's alright.
Honestly speaking, I don't think she's psychedelic.
The pop-up is May 30th. What does it mean to you that the first time Twofold exists in a physical space, it's not just a table at a market, it's a full exhibit?
I always wanted the first Twofold pop-up, and eventually when I opened Twofold stores, to have this kind of feel of being inside but also being surrounded by nature. It's like at least being able to evoke that vibe has always been such an important part in what I always imagined Twofold's spaces that it's in to be. And so having my own space that I can make exactly how I want and no one can like tell me anything about it, I think is the reason why. I just got a bunch of leather from Border Leather in Chula Vista in San Diego, and we're gonna use that to repair a bunch of jeans for the pop-up, which should be super sick. I will show you guys everything that I got in a second.
Tomorrow, the samples finally come in and the real work actually begins for this. These are obviously the new samples, both pairs right here. But I try not to wear the samples every day until after the photo shoots and all of that stuff is completed, because I don't want to mess them up, so that when I'm taking all
The HQ denim is the product you're leading with at this pop-up. Why that piece specifically?
So the HQ denim is by far my most commercially successful from a profit standpoint. I've definitely made the most money off of those, and people love them even at their like higher price point. So I think it just makes sense to have those in real life, because obviously if they can attract people on TikTok and Instagram, having them in real life for people to feel, to try on, I think that's really important, and people will be able to like kind of envision themselves wearing it and like literally notice all the details. I think that'll be sick. But yeah, it's my most important and most, powerful product from the sales numbers. So definitely that's why. Yeah.
The reels have been going absolutely insane. I have now one with 110,000, or will be 110,000, and multiple with 30,000. So absolutely insane. This drop is looking like it's going to be my biggest ever, just based on that. I've been working on the site and making sure that my SMS is all set up. So just going to keep working hard and doing my best. So I just paid for the bomber jacket sample, pre-production samples. That's funny as shit. Oh no, it's beer. It's like some Chinese beer, bro. It's absolutely insanely good quality. This heavy wax on top of a 14-ounce canvas with a plaid quilted lining, a flannel quilted lining. Just absolutely perfect. So yeah, pre-production samples purchased for these. I'm gonna order 20 of them for the pop-up, which I think they'll sell well. Yeah, I feel like this is like my closest thing that's like actually similar to like outerwear top piece that's similar to like designer quality. Right now, I am 4 days out from the drop. It is currently Tuesday, and the drop is on Saturday. I'm feeling really good about it. Views have started to slip a little bit, but the likes are still there. But I wanted to talk about that. I think it's really interesting because it's like I'm in this position right now where this drop could go really well, and I think a lot of people could look at that as like, wow, he's lucky, or like a million things like that. Like he's lucky or anything, I guess, similar to like this just fucking happened. But it's like, I've been at this shit for 4 years with like very, very little success. And now is like the time that the shit pops off a little bit. I feel like it's like, although of course it's luck, like there's people that have been doing this for 10 years, have never had any type of success. It's like, there's some form of like, yes, it's luck, but there's also some form of, you have to start it to even get lucky. And you have to keep going at it, 4 years, like during high school, now I'm in college. I don't know, it's some insight. It's like, if you're like watching this and you're like, I want to see this type of success. I want to do what I'm doing, what he's doing, whatever. You just got to start it. You got to keep going. Even when shit gets hard, you just got to keep going. And eventually your time will come, even if that's, 6 months from when you start, if it's 20 years from when you start. it'll happen when it happens. And you'll slowly get better and better at all these different aspects of the business, at designing. And yeah, I think it's, you'll get better, like, no matter what. So, yeah. All right, peace.
Turn the beat down, son.
We got 12 minutes until the early access gets sent out. I'm with Zay right now. Right now we got 13 people on the site just waiting. I think that number will jump up a ton when the early access art gets sent out, and then even more at 12 when the actual drop happens. So we'll check that out, but I'll show you guys how it's going when the early access gets sent out. But so the postscript will send out in exactly 2 minutes. You can even go on the site. So we got 1 minute and 13 seconds until the site goes live. But yeah, hopefully this shit goes insane. You never know though. I just removed the password. Let me go over early access. We got 30 orders in, about 5,500 in sales. So looking pretty good so far. And then we'll see. I'll update after a couple hours of the drop being live. An hour and 10 minutes after the drop, sitting at around $9,900 in sales. Pretty fucking insane. I've never had a drop do this good in its totality, and it's only been an hour and a half if you count for early access, but it's kind of a fucking insane. It's a pretty chill day. Tomorrow I'm driving to Berkeley to be with my friends, which will be like a 7-hour drive. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Driving back from Berkeley right now, and the weekend went absolutely perfect. I'm sitting at around 80-ish pairs sold, and in total there's 150 on the site, or there were. But yeah, the drop just went absolutely amazing compared to what I even hoped of. Of course, you have those ideas, oh, what if it does absolutely insane, but from realistically, I was this is the best it could have gone. So over the next week, I'm hoping to get all the blue sold and then some of the black sold. What's up, guys? Today it is April 29th, so we're 31 days away from the pop-up. I also am going to San Diego this weekend to pick up the shirts and hoodies for the event, and then I'm gonna bring them out to Campo to have them start fading. So I'm super hyped overall, but I'll show you guys all that tomorrow. But yeah. We slipped inside the shadow, the freedom got behind. All the same, so stay a while. Check our road to make sure. Testing. What is up? It has been a little while. It is now May 14th, something like that. It's been a minute because I've had finals and I've been packing up the room, and I have been working on the pop-up. We just got the gift bags done. I need to make 5 more custom pieces, as well as make decoration items for the pop-up for the event. It's been hard to balance the finals as well as the drop, but I can't wait to show you all the shit that I make ahead of this drop, and also all the packaging and all of the little things that are going into it. I think it'll be super sick. But yeah, peace. Right now I am moving back into my room. So many boxes here, a bunch of product got delivered. We have the pins for the pop-up, which turned out sick. A bunch of stuff for the packaging for the drop, as well as the tags for the bombers, the flight tags, and then the dog tags. And yeah, I'm just getting everything set up, everything ready, but so far should be sick.
I don't like his stuff.
So you're just gonna see if you can fit that in then? Wait, I thought you were gonna extend your space too. Are you not taking more of the
I
right
can.
next to you?
I can.
But
Like, I can take another 2 feet.
Yeah, like
Should
why
I?
not? I think you should.
There are now 10 days until the pop-up, and last night the HQ denim finally finished, but I actually hit my spending limit on my card, so I'm waiting until about 30 minutes. Spending limit resets, and I can pay for the bulk order, the rest of it, which is super annoying, but it should still get here on time. Everything else is pretty much going to plan, but this is like a big chunk of money that's coming out. It's just going to be hard to have everything ready and have everything here by the time of the pop-up, but I think it'll work out. It has to, you know. It's been good the last couple days. I have finished a bunch of one-of-one pairs. I've waxed a bunch. I've sewn a bunch. Other than the actual props and whatnot and the rest of the booth and making sure these items come in, everything is looking like pretty solid. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep updating you guys, but so far going well, but definitely had that scare yesterday because it needs pretty much all the time we have to get here in time. The bulk order, that is. So, but yeah, thank you guys. I just wanted to make a quick update and just talk about that, like, I'm literally putting my blood, sweat, and like mental sanity into this pop-up. Like, this is all I do, all I think about, and we're gonna have like 100 items at the pop-up. And I had that Shopify card limit issue, so the bulk order for my bombers is shipping tomorrow, and there's like 9 days, 8 days until the pop-up. It's just like a really fucking at the edge situation right now. Like, if I'm gonna even have the bombers, if I'm even gonna have the jeans, which is like the main thing that I would be selling anyway, it's just hard. And it's like, I need to be making all the decor. I need to be making sure that like every little piece is accounted for, make sure the racks are paid for, and it's just hard. It's like, it's a ton of fucking work, and hopefully it's gonna pay off, you know. But yeah, that's where my head's at. But we're gonna get through it, and it should be absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm still excited. It's just the struggle is here. It's real. Devon got the racks paid for right now, which is excellent, and the bombers still come later today. I'm feeling really nervous. Just, there's a lot of moving parts that all have to kind of lock in all at once, but I've done a ton of prep work and I have good vibes going into it. I've done, you know, so much to get this to be the most, you know, amazing Twofold experience that has ever happened, that will ever happen for the foreseeable future until New York. But New York, I have a little bit less control over because I'm basically vending instead of organizing. But I am incredibly excited, but definitely nervous. You guys have seen the journey. You've seen what we've gone through, what we've overcame, and yeah, tomorrow's gonna be lit. It's 5:50 right now. I'm getting up and getting ready to go. I'm trying to leave by 6:15 to make sure I have plenty of time to get there. But yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
I'm still a lover of unholy. girl, never growing tired of a lonely world. Now we have grown apart and I am on my way.
What about you? Oh shit.
My fresh as hella is my last name. I just woke up and counted cash, man. Pass that car now, everybody wanna race. I'm home, orange, you can see it in my fucking face.
Ready? Take it. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm 42 and I'm from the Bay Area. You know, I'm in the Yay area, so they call it.
So, man, shout out to the Bay. You know what I mean? Are you familiar with any of the vendors today?
Okay, honestly, I'm not. I'm here with a few friends, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're cool brands here, right? I've seen this stuff, it looks
We
cool.
got Toofar, I mean, we got Twofold.
I saw 11. Wait,
Warehouse 11. Warehouse 11. Shout out Henry.
Stuff a lot. Yeah, they're cool.
Man. Good people. And what is your all-time grail?
Wait, all-time, like, wait.
All-time grail.
Dude, okay, well, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know shit about fashion. So, wait, is this a fried answer?
Yeah.
I'm about to say a fried answer.
It's
gonna be
here.
fried.
No pressure, no pressure.
The Playboy Cardi Supreme Tea.
Flavor Party Supreme Tea.
Is that a good grail?
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I already have 4.
I think you may be able to find it.
Okay, be honest. 1 through 10, is that a good grail?
I'm gonna say that's like an 8. It's not bad.
Bro.
It's not bad.
Okay, bet.
It's not bad. 42. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
dog.
of course. For you too, bro.
Hey, you have a good one, all right?
Hey,
Thank
you
so
too.
much.
Yes, sir.
Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Henry Valero, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
What influenced the pieces you brought today?
So for this collection, I got a lot of influence from like Comme des Garçons. Like this from my brand. Like for example, this T-shirt is a Comme des Garçons inspiration of a T-shirt that I had myself with all the studs and like the different colors. Not gonna lie, a lot of the clothes in my closet influences what I make, and I just like switch it up and make it my own in a way.
How are you feeling about how the event's going right now?
It's fire, bro. It's a bunch of cool people out here. It was just an excuse for me to come to LA, so I said, fucking, it happened. I'm loving it so far. It's amazing. Shout out Mason and shout out Devin, bro, for real.
What got you into fashion?
So I was always into shoes, and then I feel like if you into shoes, you gotta get a good fit. So then it started transitioning to like, oh damn, let me get this nice hoodie. Let me get these Supreme shorts. So it just got into fashion, and then I started liking a little bit like designer more, and then I'm into that right now a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for your time.
Yeah, of course, bro. Appreciate y'all. Hey man, what's y'all shit?
Somberian.
Hey man, shout out Somberian, man. They're out here working, bro. They deep as hell with like 10 cameras, bro. Book them.
Who are you guys and where are you from?
I'm Jay. I direct Twofold, and I'm from Sacramento.
I'm Alex. I co-direct, I guess, Twofold, and I'm also from Sacramento, but we moved down to Los Angeles 2 years ago.
How's the event going for you guys today?
Pretty good so far. Pretty good crowd control, so I'm glad you guys are doing great with that. I feel like it's like a steady pace, and there's a big-ass line going on outside already, so yeah, it's fun. Like, different crowd than what we usually like expect.
What influenced the pieces you guys brought today?
I feel like I centered it. We center like the curation based on what type of audience we were expecting in this event. Yeah, so I feel like it's like less collector driven, just more fashion forward curation. So a lot of just like band tees that looks cool instead of just like collector worthy.
What got you guys into fashion?
What got me into fashion is McQueen's runway shows when he was designing, and then also Helmet Lang, Undercover, and just the history around all those brands really got me into it. And also music.
Same with me, honestly. Similar direction. I feel like I kind of started off liking all the Japanese brands, not really knowing what it was, and then kind of got into the vintage field. Yeah, same as Alex, honestly. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
Sick.
Second tape.
All good.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. What's those shoes right there? Is those Sissy? Those are Greenies.
$100, bro. That's a steal, gang. That's a steal.
Shout out to Yoji. That's a good
Shout out
piece.
Yoji.
Today we are here with
David. What's up?
Fuck, why'd I give it to him? All right, David, what are you looking to purchase today?
Shit, I'm looking for some Hedy Slimane jeans and
Okay.
some Rick Geo baskets.
Not
today.
bad. All right, if you had one fashion piece you could purchase right now, no matter the cost, right?
No matter
what
the
would you get?
That's hard. Honestly, undercover 85s with the red yarn. Low key, those are a great piece right there.
It's a
Those
great
are
pick.
piece.
Thank you, David. I appreciate you, dog.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, that was great. That was good.
I'm rolling.
Audio rolling. Ready? Who are you and where are you from?
I am Mason Herbst, and I am from San Diego, California.
How is the event going so far?
The event is absolutely insane, bro. The turnout is fire. I've sold already a ton of shit. We're already out of 34s in the black and the blue jeans. We're going through stock, meeting hella people. It's going amazing. Like, low-key as good as I could have hoped for.
What influenced the pieces you brought today?
I wanted to really bring the core pieces to the brand and bring actual logo pieces, which I haven't done before. I feel like now is the time, like a pop-up where like people are all collecting around. I mean, I'm one of the organizers, so it's like people want to wear the Toofar merch. They want to wear the symbol. People fuck with it. I feel like now is the time to really bring it out, as well as having some crazy pieces like the bombers and the as well as the headquarters denim, which are my most successful item.
What got you into fashion?
Low-key YouTube, bro. Like, okay, it started before I could remember, but honestly, like, I always was into like making costumes and shit, like going to the thrift store, wearing like fucking suits that I would get, dressing me and my brother up, like playing spies and shit. But it like fashion, like capital F fashion started when I was like on YouTube in like 2016, 2017, watching Blazendary, Callback, that shit, watching like Supreme unboxings and all of that. That was like the real like starting point. But then finally when I had my own money in like 7th, 8th grade, that's when I started buying Supreme, and then it just went from there.
And what has influenced Toofar for you?
Toofar?
Yes.
Bro, so much influences me. Right now, I feel like I'm very influenced by my life in general and kind of this like idealized version of the way I grew up and the way I think the future could look. I think right now, like we're kind of in this kind of vintage inspired, but also like the compound bomber, a very like basic silhouette that's taken to the extreme with the heavy wax, with that lining. And same with like the names like compound bomber, headquarters denim. Like you get those kind of sci-fi or like futuristic vibe when you're still grounded by the way the fabrics we use, the fading in the desert, all that.
What's next for Toofar?
We have 3 drops coming up and then another pop-up in New York, which kind of all 3 of these drops will kind of lead up to that. So just making sure I'm saving stock from these upcoming drops. We have these jeans that I'm wearing right now, these double knees. We have 3 new pairs of slimmer flared jeans. We have new colorways of the headquarters denim, and all of it will lead into that New York pop-up for Fashion Week, which will be crazy.
Thank you for your time. Reintroduce yourself.
I'm Mason, and I run Toofar.
Thank you guys. How'd that look? That shit look crazy.